and I'm going to come back with you for more franchise. Let's select the game. And last game we lost 8-6, but now we're going to select a 4-game series against the Padres. That was only a 2-game series against the Rangers.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Starting in the National League West, the Texas Rangers swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they got a road win against Arizona 8-6. The St. Louis Cardinals knocked out 12 hits as a team as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 9-5. The Rockies took down the visiting Braves 5-4. The Padres pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 5-0. Yoenis Cespedes was a major force at the plate with 6 RBIs as the Mets grabbed a win against the Twins 11-4. The Nationals hit 3 long balls as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 7-4. The Cubbies combined for 4 total home runs as they plundered the Pirates 10-3. The Cincinnati Reds broke up their 5-game losing skid as they beat the visiting Marlins 2-0. Alex Cobb collected win number 3 this year as the Orioles took down the A's 3-2. The Rays grabbed 13 hits in the game as they beat the White Sox on the south side 7-2. The Indians had 12 hits as a team as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 8-1. Brad Keller got his 3rd win this season as Kansas City disposed of the Mariners 6-3. The Brewers pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 7-5. The Astros amassed 14 hits in the game as they got the win in extras against the Bronx Bombers 6-5. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
Alright, let's jump into the first game of this series against the Padres. We're going throwback, baby. Zach Galli starting pitcher, lineup good enough. Auto him. So as I said in the other video that I just did, I won't upload tomorrow.
Thursday night baseball on tap from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the San Diego Padres and the Arizona.
Throwback,
Zach
baby.
Godley gets the start for Arizona in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
One thing you get with Zach Godley, you get a lot of energy. You'll notice between innings, if he gets the last out of an inning, he'll be sprinting into the dugout. Good stuff, not great stuff. Upper to lower 80s fastball, 88 to 92. He'll touch maybe 93 on occasion. Good breaking ball. He's one of these guys, he wears his emotions on his sleeve. He's a really tough guy, and he loves to compete, and he's a solid pitcher.
Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
In now, Greg Garcia. Skied down the left field line. In there, a base hit.
He's lucky it didn't go foul.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Not at third. They come out of the gates being aggressive at the plate, and it's paid off for them. A single and now a double. Runners at second and third with all kinds of momentum on their side. A base hit scores 2. We'll see if they can cash them in.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with
if I
much
strike
better
out Manny
location,
Machado, I'm going
much
to
better
touch a walk
execution.
the next
That might have
batter's
woke him up.
Set to deliver on nothing and 2. Here it comes. Oh, and he has some trouble
get there.
with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
We got a double play ball in effect right
and
now.
This will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field.
No.
Into the pool area and gone.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Career head-to-head numbers with Zach Godley. He's gone 3 for 11. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one.
Already gave up 4
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about...
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. A chance now to give you a look at the Padres' starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I think the guy they need to get going is Ian Kinsler. He went 0 for 4 last game, and I just didn't like the way he went about it. It looked like they completely overpowered him, and that's not something we're used to seeing out of this guy. Hopefully, he'll be able to put that behind him.
Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch.
Right,
Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
So we got him looking there. Franmil Reyes is the second out of the opening frame. Now at the plate, Ian Kinsler, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. 4 runs here in this half inning.
Last couple games we've been doing terrible.
Godley waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Alright, now we gotta capitalize. Come on.
4 runs score in the inning. 3. Joey Lucchesi, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here.
Alright, come on, Cattell.
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
And the throw with
run it out, Cattell, if that goes like that.
With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matty, I'm excited to play. This guy was one of 3 silver sluggers in the National League for outfielders. He can flat out rake. You get in that category, only 3 guys of all the outfielders in that league, that's pretty impressive.
Good way to plant your feet back down. Alright, come on, David.
David Peralta. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Oof, that whistle right by the pitcher. Alright, come on, now we gotta start
he's going to have to work that sinker down in the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
Into the box, Wilmer Flores. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Renfroe will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that. Digging in, Austin Hedges. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. And they start him out away with a cold strike. And it's a ball and a strike to Austin Hedges.
Come on.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably out there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And let's take a look at David Peralta. Bazooka arm in the outfield. Obviously, he was originally signed as a pitcher. Didn't work out. Reset the battery and came back as a big league outfielder. Impressive.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. pulled toward right
Get
center
there,
field.
there.
Chasing after it is Dyson. He's got it. A nice
Good
play
play,
there. 2
Gerard.
away. Here's Will
Will
Myers.
Myers. Are we at the top of the lineup?
First offering on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a sinker called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired.
That was a close call
Padres
right
down
there.
in order. They lead it 4-0.
Come on, now we gotta start scoring.
Here's Gerard Dyson, and
Come
they've
on,
got
Gerard.
some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on
Come on,
deck.
Nick.
And let's take a look at second baseman Ian Kinsler, one of the real grinders in our sport. A leadoff hitter that creates problems, not only with his power, but the ability to steal bags. And on defense, one of the quickest double play turns in the game.
And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but
Come
he's
on,
able to keep a
Christian.
foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a shot to left field, and
Let's go,
deep.
Christian.
And
That's the ball.
and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Christian Walker is one of my easiest ones
A
to hit
solo
the
shot
ball
here to
with.
left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Yeah, they're still down a few, but a solo shot will make them feel a lot better about themselves. They're not being shut out, and now they know they can get to this guy.
All right, come on, John Ryan Murphy.
Into the box now, John Ryan Murphy. As he'll try to hold back on the
Yeesh.
swing, but he went
Come on,
around for
man,
the
help
first
out.
strike. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to
All right,
first,
at
gets
least
him,
got
and
a
the side
home
is
run.
retired. Diamondbacks draw a bit closer thanks to this home run. We played 2. It's the Padres. Now batting, Greg Garcia. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Count remains at 0-2.
To the VIP seats.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in
He
there, and
thinks it
that's
was
out number
ball.
1.
Now batting, the third
Manny
baseman.
Machado.
So with 1 gone in the inning now, that brings in Manny Machado. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Machado makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times.
Yes.
It's not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Takes this the other way to right, and that's a base hit.
Right,
1 for 2
don't
in his
play-
first couple
don't
of
play
plate
ball.
appearances.
Don't play.
Dan, count goes out the window with
Don't
this
play
batter
ball
right here. It
effect.
doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, B-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Hunter Renfroe is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Go
Just
to
got a
count
piece of it
already.
as it's fouled back.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away.
Right, plays that one. Plays that one.
The third.
2 outs.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
The first baseman.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
2-0 now. Lifted the other way out to left
Get
center.
there, get there.
Marte on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for San Diego, but they lead it 4.
All right, come
now
on,
to the
Zach
plate,
Godley.
the pitcher, Zach Godley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Soft liner towards first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So with 1 away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another.
All right, come on, Cattell.
Into the box now, Ketel Marte. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way.
Come
Can't
on.
go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Yeesh.
1 out, nobody on. Liner towards
down.
second.
Yeah, baby.
And stretching for it is Kinsler, but it's out of reach. A base hit.
1
That
out,
pitcher's got to
single.
be shaking his head right now. You got to tip your cap right there. I'm still always impressed when offensive players are able to come out of the zone and
Come on,
still be able
Eduardo.
to make hard contact.
They have
Eduardo
the
Escobar standing
infield
in.
shift on him.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Renfroe has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Come on now. Come on, David.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, the outfielder, David Peralta. From the stretch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
You're going home, Cattell.
And this
You're
will
going
get to
home,
the wall
Cattell.
out near the pool area.
Make it 4-2.
Rounds third and is digging for the plate. And
Yeah,
he's
baby.
safe at the plate as it's now a 2-run game.
That is what every manager is looking
Feet
for
train.
out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4,
Come on,
5
Wilmer.
hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
Standing in now, Wilmer Flores. As he'll try
Ah.
to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Hit out towards second. Kinsler to his right. He has it. He'll
least
whip
brought
this
in
one to
1
first
run.
in
Made
time,
it
and that
4-2
ends the
now.
inning. 1 for the Diamondbacks on the RBI double. We're through 3 here in the Valley of the Sun. It's the Padres 4 and the Diamondbacks 2. Now at the plate, Franmil Reyes comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on
Right,
and try to
get there.
build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Dyson is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Now batter. Second
Ian
base.
So 1
Kinsler.
away now, and here's Ian Kinsler. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll start this at-bat with a knuckle curve right there, strike 1.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Kinsler stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around
Just
13
stay in your
years.
groove,
I
yeah.
always say this.
Stay in
You
your
show me a good
groove.
teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every
Austin
day,
Hedges.
and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
In there at the knees, strike 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece.
Foul back.
Hit in the air toward the
there.
gap in right center.
I'm
Marte
not going
is
to get
after
there.
it. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Wait.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
This is the pitcher,
Just
though.
able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And not in time as the run
5-2
scores.
now.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You're facing the opposing pitcher
Oh,
and you
nice,
give up
man.
a 2-out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out knock given up to the opposing pitcher.
Listen, as a pitcher, you hate to give up base hits, but you doubly hate to give up base hits to the opposing pitcher.
Behind 0-2 now. Lucchesi, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit hard down the left field line.
Foul.
But this is foul near the seats. Out into right center. Well hit. This will kick up against the wall now.
Freaking get there. What's wrong with you?
They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first.
Come on.
So stepping in, Greg Garcia, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. In there, strike 1. 1-1. 6 runs, 7 hits, no errors in the ball game for the Padres.
Come on.
And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. Left side, but well foul. Here now the 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away.
You gotta get some runs in now.
So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on.
For the Diamondbacks,
Stepping in, Gerard Dyson set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Just foul that off.
The windup and the 0-1. Now here's a ball very softly hit to the left side. Throws in time, and that's
Come on,
out
Gerard,
number 1.
you're fast, so you could run that out. Come on. Alright, come on, Nick.
Coming to the plate now, Nick Ahmed. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Line towards center field.
Come on.
Renfroe is there, 2 gone.
now batting, first baseman.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Christian Walker got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right. What you want to do with this guy is
start making runs now. He's at bat right now, John Ryan Murphy. Come on, John Ryan.
In now, John Ryan Murphy, as he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Walker at second with 2 down.
Just foul that off.
The 0-2 once more. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And that ends the inning.
Come on.
And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Andy Green during the commercial break about the Padres offense, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marte sprinting after it. He tracks it down.
We almost ran into
running
each
play,
other.
and there's one away.
Now batting.
That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Dyson. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Number 32, Ronnie
from the belt. Kicks and deals. In there, no balls and a strike.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base. He's certainly giving up plenty of.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Padres. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
What she says.
That during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Pinch hitter. Let's bring in Steven Souza Jr.
Steven Souza will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Let's have somebody warm
Number
up.
28,
Let's have
Junior.
come on, Steven Souza.
Ground ball foul down the left side.
That ball
and he's
just
definitely
travels
off to a
straight
fast
down,
start in the early
down
part
below.
of the season.
Boom for Steven Souza.
Takes this the other way to right. And the pinch hitter
Right
is retired here, 1 away. Back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up the infielder, Ketel Marte. First delivery to him on the way. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Go.
He's around first, heading for
Stay
2.
at second.
And he'll reach
We're
second now with
double.
1 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
He's set, and the pitch to third. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Come on, Davey.
Digging in, David Peralta, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground down the first base line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. He pulls this one into right.
Start traveling.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
Stay at second.
Scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 6-3
Let's go,
contest.
David.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he
Barely
kept his
got
hands
over
back long enough to keep
right
it fair down
fielder's
the line.
head.
That's not always easy to do.
Stepping in now, Wilmer Flores. And here's a ball hit in the air. Reyes is after it, and that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. In the dirt here.
homer.
Peralta stands at second with 2 gone. Hit hard down the right field line. But
Gotta stay fair. Come on.
the next 0-2 is short, hit hard. And he is in.
Barely stayed. Come on, Gerard. Bring in David.
He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. Foul straight back.
Come on, Gerard. Come on, baby.
0-1 count and the pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Come on.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. 3 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 1 for the Diamondbacks on the RBI. Mark Zipchinski takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
For the Diamondbacks, number 33, Mark Zipchinski.
Ready for another shot now. Ian Kinsler, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in. And still, then it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. A runner at first with no outs here. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Number 4.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Will Myers, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
The batter, number 5.
Settling in now, Greg Garcia. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up and knocked right there.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and I think that got him in the foot. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue.
Man in the chopper now.
Into the box, Manny Machado. Lifetime against Mark Krzyzewski. He's a perfect 3 for 3. Strike one to start the at-bat. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again.
Foul.
Kinsler on third. Myers at second. Garcia on at first with 2 down. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that.
All right, come on, Nick.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Nick Ahmed hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And that's out number 1.
Save. Come on. Come on,
Stepping in
Christian.
and ready for another shot. Christian Walker.
2-for-2
He doubled his
there.
last time through.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Good hitting
With that
today,
single, he's
Christian.
now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, you said it, D-Roll. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those
Come on, John
screeners in
Ryan
the gap.
Murphy.
He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reyes moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Come on. Pinch hit. Let's bring Alex Avila.
Alex
Lefty
Avila will
versus
get the call
lefty.
here as he'll hit
Last
for the
time I hit
pitcher.
a home run against lefty versus lefty with Alex. Come on. I'm not going to swing at that.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Renfroe will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. And welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. Padres out in front in this one as we come to our game summary for the first 6 innings of play. That'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Hunter Renfroe took a little off, and it's in for a call, strike 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Peralta going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in a game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
The 0-1 on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marte on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Come on, Alex.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
That's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third, and you know this hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can hit into the air for a sacrifice fly.
2-2 now. Renfroe stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Got him. And that's That's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Good play.
Covering as that will retire the side.
Time for a stretch.
One left for San Diego as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead.
Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with a crowd. And buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if we ever come back for a swoop. Root for the D-backs. If they don't win, it's a shame. Force 1, 2, 3 sexy out the old ball game.
So far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Here's a drive out to left center field.
Go, 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 go.
Now
Still saving.
Against the wall.
Go to.
And he'll pull into second with
Come on, I'll start the rally right here.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on the
tape
in the middle of the plate. The tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Swing and a drive to right by Peralta. This one's got some carry. Now this will rattle up against the wall.
Go to. 6-4 now. Come on, baby. Only one out still.
Making it a 2-run ball game.
Freak train.
He didn't fool anybody there because he was waiting on that curveball all the way. Stays back and lets it break right over the heart of the plate. He gives it a ride and drives in a run.
Come on, Wilmer.
Nice piece of hitting right there.
Adam Warren will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Into the box now. Wilmer Flores.
Just stay up there. Stay up there.
Well, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
First offering on its way. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Myers has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner.
Come on, man. Get a base hit.
2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
We need that base hit right now.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Now a throw over and the runner back.
Come on, Nick.
The 0-1 delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And a good throw is in time, and they escape the jam. 1 for the Diamondbacks on the RBI double.
Hey, how about we just leave it out there, huh?
Stepping up now, Austin Hedges. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. On to the 8th.
Oh, come on, let me get that call.
27,579.
I saw a lot, though.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Fouled off.
I actually gotta get somebody to know. That's how Matt could warm up. Bring him in the 9th. My God, his Alex Avila doesn't have any more energy anymore. So excited about being out on the mound now.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the eighth.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Runner goes for second. Into right field, that's a base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it will wind up first and second here. Stepping into the box, Will Myers. And this is just the eye test talking here, but this reliever looks fatigued to me. Doesn't seem like his stuff is really effective right now.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that, Matty. He's allowed a couple of runners to reach here in the inning, and the command just doesn't seem to be there anymore. I got to think they're going to turn to a bullpen option very soon, if not right away.
A 1-2 count to Will Myers. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. In front here is this one scorched foul to the left. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. This one's down to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Oh, come on, we can't even get one.
Won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Now to the
shortstop, Greg Garcia.
Matt Cook is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Number 55, Matt Cook.
I didn't need to.
Don't want to forget about him. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
The count now at 2-1. Now the 2-1 is taking ball 3.
Come on.
In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. Popped him
Get
up.
There.
Over to the left,
Good
but
play,
playable
boy.
over in foul ground. Escobar is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Full count, but they didn't pop up.
Stepping in, Manny Machado. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hit the other way out toward right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And a relay home, and they'll widen the gap a bit with the sac fly, as this is now a 3-run lead.
Now got it.
Hunter Renfroe will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Come on, let me get that
outside
call.
that time, laid off for a ball. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone and buries something in the dirt.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Down 3-1.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch
Christian
here.
Walker.
Greg Stammen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Greg
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Trying to check it, and it's 0-1.
Manuel Margot.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Drilled on the ground. Short. Garcia ranges to his left. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Now John Ryan Murphy. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Here comes the first pitch. Trying to check it, and it's 0-1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to.
We'll get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Right side defense aligned perfectly. Garcia scoops it up, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score.
Let's make Jake pitch, huh?
Next to the plate for the Padres, Eric Hosmer. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Hit out towards second. Flores is there.
Then we need Jake at closer.
And that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So striding forward now, Manuel Margot. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the.
This is hit high and deep out to left.
8-4 now.
Well, you've got to love seeing a team that's never satisfied. They were up, but they've extended the lead to an even more comfortable 4-run margin. Going to be tough to come back from this one.
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The 1-1 home is a fastball down below the knees. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-2.
Finally.
He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Hit down the line at first, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to be a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there. And now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. But the pot digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte.
Leading up for the Diamondbacks, the center fielder, Ketel Marte.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. Lands in for a base hit.
Yeah, at least
3 for 5 in this one.
Come on, baby.
So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
The third baseman.
Come on, Eduardo.
Digging in once again, Eduardo Escobar. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is line
Yes,
to left.
got down.
And that'll get down for a
Let's
base
go,
hit.
baby. No outs. 2 men on base.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. And they've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. Grand Slam is still in play. Let's see if they continue this nice.
Come on, David.
Digging in and looking for more, David Peralta. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple
Line
of hits
out.
together here.
Come on,
and all of a
David.
sudden, this thing feels doable.
Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now back.
Come on, Wilmer.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Wilmer Flores. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And that's in there, base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. That makes it an 8-5 ball game.
The right fielder, number 1.
Dan, you know what?
Come
You
on,
like to see
Gerard.
that from an offense. When you have a guy
I'm
in
scared
scoring
with
position,
Gerard, though. Wait.
there's no sense
I
in
can't
waiting
believe
around. He
pinch
saw a pitch he
hitter.
liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch
Tag
to hit,
up,
and he
tag
didn't wait
up.
around and got that bat hit started.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And
Yeah,
that
hit a
is
home
the
run
runner
now,
from
dude.
third, and don't look now, but the lead's cut
Tie
to
it.
2
Come
here.
on. Who's at bat right now? Rick Allman.
Ready once again.
Can't breathe. Not good enough hit.
Again, Nick Ahmed.
Come on,
Time
Nick.
against this pitcher. He's 0 for 7. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit
If I would
softly
have brought
on the
it
ground.
down, boom! It would have been tied.
Arizona down to its last strike. Hit hard towards the hole. Backhanded. Throw on to second for the force. And
Thank
the
you
ball
guys so
game
much
is
for
over.
this.
You know,
For
it's always
so much
nice
for
to
us
get
this
that
video.
first one
Don't
under your
forget
belt
to
when you start a
subscribe to the
4-game
Crazy on
series on
Crazy.
the road.
And I will
Takes a
see you
little bit of
guys
the wind out of the
in the
sails of the
next
guys in their home
franchise when I
dugout
do
and gives you
franchise
confidence to
again.
come back and do
Shall
it again
we?
tomorrow.
8-6 the final score tonight. San Diego put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Joey Lucchesi earns the win, his second. Kirby Yates closes the door for the save, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.